Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to OMSI 2. Today we are on the Arkala map by Fulleylove and we're going to be driving the Volvo B7TL by V3D with ALX400 bodywork. The livery I've chosen today is the 125 years of buses in Huddersfield livery. Yep, I know it never was worn by a B7TL, or this particular variant certainly wasn't. The 1883 to 2008 was in fact worn by a Volvo Olympian Alexander Royale. However, we do not have access to a Volvo Olympian Alexander Royale, so we're going to be using this today. And now we're going to be driving the 63. Last time in this direction we drove the 64, so I thought we'll drive the 63 today, and it's purely because I saw Fully stream where he drove either this route or the 64, I can't remember, and he was in the Eclipse 2, which of course made me very upset because I do not have the Eclipse 2, and this is something that I feel very sore about, and I actually have lost quite a lot of sleep over. Okay, so maybe I'm lying, maybe I'm exaggerating there, but nevertheless, the Eclipse 2 is certainly one of my favourite buses out there, and it pains me to see that other people have it, and I do not. But anyway, enough of the moaning, let's get down to business. There we go, get it set up, and away we go. Now obviously the cab on this is absolutely fantastic. It's the same as what you would find on the Gemini. We'll get a bit of heating on. There we go. Just a little bit, not too much. We don't want people to be too comfortable. We don't want people to be too comfortable, do we? And we will also, while we're here, get some directional arrows on, because as much as I've driven this route a hell of a lot, I still don't know it off by heart. There we go. We'll just pull in nice and easy. And despite the fact that this says that it's a first spec Volvo B7TL... Oh, hang on, love, yeah, return. Where me 50p's? There they are. Oh, me £2 are floating. Never mind. Yeah, despite the fact that this says, or it claims, that it's a Volvo B7TL in first group spec, for some reason it's got a Voith gearbox. Now, every single version of the ALX400, or every single ALX400 I've ever ridden on in first group spec, doesn't have a Voith gearbox. It has try again, put my teeth in. It has a ZF gearbox. So yeah, I don't quite know how it's first spec with a ZF, but with a Voith. But there we go. That is by the by. It's still a lovely bus to drive, and I've put a link in the description. It's not a new bus, so I'm sure you all know where to find it. But if you don't, there is a link in the description. Anyway, it's just about time to go. We're certainly not going to be rushing on this journey. We're going to take it nice and steady, providing, of course, we're on time. But, yeah. Right, so, starting at Pendle, and we're heading towards Stockton Row. Ooh, just having a bit of a think about it there. Straight round. One of the hardest things about driving a bus is remembering that your wheels are actually behind you, unlike in a car where the wheels are in front of you. So you have to kind of drive past the corner and then turn. It's a very weird sensation. Something I've not had the pleasure of... Well, I'd be lying if I said I'd never got behind the wheel of a bus. I have got behind the wheel of a bus, obviously not on public roads, on private land. I've had a good play. I've driven my own bus, the Volvo B10 BLE. So, but yeah, not had the pleasure yet of driving on real roads, much to motorists around the world rejoicing with happiness. There we go. Now, since we last drove on Arkala, I'd love to be able to tell you that I've had lots of updates, but I've not, because Fully's been incredibly busy, because, as always, we do have private lives. Who has a private life with social media? But we do also have lives outside of OMSI, so yeah, no updates to this version. You won't be, you know, if you're looking at the route thinking, well, this looks very similar to the route you showed us last time. That's because it is. It's not the route that I showed you last time, but it's certainly the map. I think we'd probably have crashed there. Never mind. The only difference is since I last did the video, I have been tweaking the timetable. I've made a completely new timetable, which we are using today. It just means, of course, that I think, I can't be completely certain, but I think I've solved the issue that we were having where you were arriving 10 minutes late. I think I've solved that, but again, that's not a... that's only on my PC, because it was just me that was buggering about with the timetable. As always, Arkala is a private beta currently, so please don't ask where to get it from, because I can't tell you. Because you can't get it anywhere. Fully has to send you it, and so please don't ask me either. I have had a few people that have messaged me on Discord saying, look, I really want it, can you give me it? And I won't tell anyone. Unfortunately, the answer is still no. I can't. As much as everyone loves a beta, you know, like I said, the Eclipse 2 fully has that. I do not. You know, it's just how it is, unfortunately. It would be incredibly wrong to send out a private beta, and I can't do it. So please don't ask. Just in Pendle Marketplace now. Still gorgeous. I do absolutely love the fountain. It's a nice feature. And we've not seen an AI bus yet, but the AI buses on this are still all in green line livery. But unfortunately, I would have used the Arkala green line livery on this today, but I don't actually have an Arkala green line livery for the B7TL. I actually asked Fully this morning. I was, which I'm hoping he's watching. I imagine he probably will be, and he'll probably put some sort of sarcastic comment in the comments section. But yeah, I was like, oh, I'm thinking of taking a drive on OMSI for my YouTube video today. What should I drive? And he said to me, "Don't make me say it." I'm like, what do you mean, don't make me say it? So I was like, oh yeah, you want me to drive on Arkala? And he went, no, go drive the B7RLE. Ha 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 ha. I'm like, through gritted teeth, you know I don't have that. You know I really want that. So, dear me. It's a good job I actually quite like him, isn't it?
Thank you very much.
Or maybe I'm just saying that so that he keeps sending me things, versions of Arkala. Maybe I actually really don't like him. I don't know. I've not yet decided. So obviously the 63 and the 64 at this point do run the same way. Let's just have a quick look. I don't know if I've turned traffic down on this. There doesn't seem to be much traffic today, but... oh, there we go. Green line livery bus. Give him a wave. Hello! Ooh, bit of thrash. I feel like this woman's getting on. Are you waiting for the bus, love? Yes, she is.
Oh, give us a sing.
Oh, dear me. She's another one that lives a very stressful life, isn't she? £2. £2.50. Right, off we go. Ooh, struggling a bit up that hill. The Volvo B7TL obviously comes with two variants. It has the 215 horsepower and the 250, 250, the 215 and 250. And today we are using the 215 version because I absolutely love it when the bus is screaming its knackers off going up the hill. So I thought I'd go with the version with less power. Because I'm just cruel like that. I like to punish the buses. I like to hear them scream. Can you tell I was bullied at school? But there we go. No, I certainly, I remember going on the ALX400s with ZF gearboxes. You know, around Halifax we had quite a few. I think they were ex-Leeds ones, ex-Doncaster maybe, I can't remember. But yeah, we did have quite a few ALX400s and quite a few hills as well. And I know that they used to really struggle around the hills of Halifax. Certainly, whenever you were on like a 576 going up the hill towards Bradford, they used to struggle up there. So it's just quite nice to be able to replicate that. Single love, of course you can. Getting used to this ticket machine, the Wayfarer, which is obviously what First did have. They did have the Wayfarer. Where's my 50s? They're hidden.
Can I have a day pass?
Of course you can, love. Day rider. I don't like the floating notes. Oh, you want a day rover as well, love. I certainly do like this little bit. This particular town, Crest Hill, is it? Where it says Crest Hill Parkway is the next stop. I really, really like this. Apparently this upside down van thing that we're about to go past on the right hand side is kind of a nod to somebody else. It's some sort of inside joke that I don't really understand, so I can't explain it to you. But the upside down van is there for a reason. Comes round here. Let's take it nice and steady. I know we're 1.5 minutes late, but flooring it round town is not the place. We'll floor it when we get to more open space later.
What? Just a single, please,
Just
mate.
a single, love. Of course you can. Bloody hell, how much change?
Return, please. Lovely. Cheers.
Come on, few more you pay with card.
Rider, please. Thanks very much.
Can I have a
Oh, it's the old pound coins as well in the money set. That's nice. That's how long is it since we've... Oh, have I not given you your change? Sorry, love, I thought I clicked it.
Just a single down.
Oh, yes. Why not? Right, off we go. We're 2 minutes late now, chaps, and you're going to be the ones that moan. Oh, another one going the other way. Bus and chill. So this is the sort of brand I imagine Transdev would probably come up with, you know, riding redefined. That was what they put on the 36. So maybe I shouldn't be driving a first group livery ALX400. Maybe I should be driving a Transdev one. Oh well, no matter. No matter. See, some people find the indicator on the Volvo B7TL mildly irritating. I absolutely love it. I think it's fantastic. It has to be said, I would quite like it if, you know, if we weren't sat quite so long at the traffic lights. We're now 3 minutes behind schedule. Come on. We can go straight on here, can't we? Yeah. Ahead only. So the 63 does go ahead. I thought we'd plump for this lane, because that Mercedes is fannying around, isn't he? Although maybe I should have only plumped for this lane if we had the 250 horsepower. I don't know quite how we'll fare up against a Mercedes E-Class with our with our 215. Doesn't have enough power to get out of its own way. Come on, go, go, go! We don't have enough power, so we'll just cut him up. It's what every good bus driver does. Come on then.
Hello.
Hello, love.
Hello, I wonder if I could have the ticket.
Oh, how come he's Indian all of a sudden?
Make this journey, but also later on in the day.
Goodness knows.
Make other journey, and possibly even a different journey later on in the evening.
Is he still talking to himself?
Single, please.
It's very strange, isn't it? Got on broadest Yorkshire accent you've ever heard in your life. Hello. And then all of a sudden he turned Indian. How bizarre. Come on then. We've got time to make up. This is the sort of place we can floor it. Whoa, nearly. Nearly went flying past.
Alright, so take
Return, love. Of course you can.
Hello.
Dear rider.
May I have a single?
Of course you can, love. Good job we brought a double decker. There's a lot of folk out today, ain't there? Mind you, lockdown restrictions are lifting. Oh, an 82. Hiya, love. Yes, if you are a person that just happens to be irritated by the noise of the B7TL indicator, and you've not sussed it out for yourself already, you're really not going to enjoy this video, because Fully does like his maps that don't go in a straight line. He says he doesn't like to go in a straight line, he likes to turn around corners a lot, and Arkala is certainly one of those maps that you can guarantee lots of corner turning. Nope.
Just a single, Dad.
Oh, just a single, yeah.
one return there, please.
God, we're 4.6 minutes late already. Maybe I need to look at the timetable again, because we have been kind of flying round, haven't we? Maybe it's just my driving. We've not even encountered any traffic, have we? Give them a wave going the other way there. Come on then, get going. We've got, places to be, haven't we? I know it says it's a 20 zone, but I don't think speed limits actually apply. Oh, hang on. Turn you off. There we go. 4.6 minutes late. Bloody hell.
Alright, tailriser, please.
Oh, got a scouser.
Oh, hello, I would
Oh,
like
God,
to
it's
have
this
a-
Indian chap again. Hello, love.
Make this journey, but also later on in the
One
day,
way.
I can also make other journey and possibly even a different journey later on in the evening. I think maybe on the day
Oh, we got there in the end. Oh, take your handbrake off, love. Bloody hell. Oh, and another corner. Oh, it's not one of them. God, some fools parked an ambulance on the corner. Oh, and he's actually God. There's a lot of poorly people today, isn't there? I'm sorry about that. It gets to the point where you've heard so much ticking from the indicator, you completely forget that it's on. Bit naughty there, isn't it? Bit cheeky.
Die rider,
Day
please.
rider, love. Yep.
And what time do you call me?
Just a single
Well, if you
return.
lot stop buying tickets, if you'd all have them on your smart app or whatever they call it now,
Can I have a
would have been here a lot quicker. It's a shame on OMSI you don't have the facility to actually refuse people from the bus or ask them to leave the bus. You know, because that is exactly the sort of thing. Getting on and going, what time do you call this? Well, I'd be like, well, I call it you waiting for the next one, love. Oh, should we go for the bus lane? I think we should. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it, taking advantage of it.
Did you get lost, mate? Or,
Don't you start. I've had bad enough of that already.
Oh, give us a single.
I think you'll find, my dear, the phrase is, please may I have a single. Off we go. I hope you fell on your way back to the... Yeah, to the back of the bus. I hope you fell over. And I completely did not register whether that traffic light was green. Oh well. Oh, straight away. Off we go. Maybe I did need the 250 horsepower bus after all. Come on. Off you get. Thank you. I could do with track IR, so while they're walking down the stairs, I can be checking over my shoulder. Sorry, love, we're going. This is becoming almost reckless now, isn't it? I'm sure I'd sorted this timetable out. To be fair, it wasn't this bit that you were late on before, was it? The bit that we were late on was the bit between that place whose name escapes me and the centre of town, the city centre. Yeah, that's fine, love, you just crossed the road. Saw me indicating crosses anyway. Of course you can. You see, you didn't feel the need to whinge, did you, love? You work for Lufthansa, you know what it's like being late. Naughty. It's just what you get on this channel, a completely badass bus driver setting off from a bus stop with the doors open. Who'd have thunk it? Now we go right at this roundabout, don't we? And we take corners too wide as well. Oh Christ, there we go.
And what time do you call? Half a day's past.
You can shove off, love. .4 minutes late. You can't make it up, can you?
Nice of you to show up, mate.
You're very welcome. Do you know what? I should just drive slower just to wind them all up. You know, why am I trying to drive fast for you lot? You don't appreciate it. You can all get stuffed. Right, so we go straight over the road here, don't we? We can fit through there. Of course we can. And if you're wondering why the steering wheel is shaking like the driver's got Parkinson's, the force feedback, I've not changed anything in my settings yet. For some reason the force feedback appears to have started working in OMSI. I don't know if maybe I've altered the steering wheel settings accidentally. I haven't a clue. But yeah, they've started working, so now every time there's feedback it kind of shakes away. Oh, Madeline Road. Gemini on the other side, or a street deck, one or the other. Madeline Road. Beep if it's still here. It is still here.
A die rider, please.
See, this is a nice fast section of map, so hopefully we can make up a bit of time. Let's just floor it. 40 mile an hour, bloody hell. Hang on, we turn right here. It's very difficult to see, isn't it, that from a distance. Towards Chester Stanmore. See Teresa there. Our Teresa in a field of wheat. Then our Boris is still he's still hung from his electricity pylon, isn't he? Well, he's not hung from the pylon, is he? He's hung from the wire. Still there, look, nobody's come to get him down. Has to be said, I can't say I blame them. No, come on, Joe, let's not bring politics into this. Eh dear. I don't know how we're driving foot to the floor, and for some reason we've only made a minute up. Yeah, next time remind me, we're definitely not taking the 215 horsepower version of the B7TL on Arkala anyway. Maybe it's better for city routes. Oh, stop whinging. Do you know what? You were all moaning that we were late, but the second I try and do anything about it, you're all whinging we're going too fast. You just can't make it up, can you? Way, straight round. This is a bus stop that's not in use, so we'll ignore that. Hopefully we'll have, it might be because I've edited the timing for these stops so you don't end up sat at the layover for like 10 minutes. So that might be why we're so late. Whey, straight round. Sorry love, I'll get over my side of the road. I know I'm first to moan whenever you're on the wrong side of the road, so I wholeheartedly apologise. Come on, up the hill. Oh, it's struggling. How are we doing upstairs? Oh, that's a man's belly. There we go. See, this is how I remember the ALX400s, albeit not with a tree in the bus. Those horrid, uncomfortable seating as well. Yeah, you see, we're only 3 minutes late now. We're catching time up slowly. It really is struggling with these hills, isn't it? I have literally got my foot to the floor. Oops, slow down, it says. It doesn't seem like we want to slow down. Oh, bus going the other way. Hello! There we go, we'll just coast round the corner. And this is, of course, the corner where the bit where we started is just down there. I think it is anyway. Yeah, it's this corner, isn't it? Pendle's just down in the bottom. Come on, floor it. Bloody hell, 55 miles an hour nearly. Hell. Bit of gentle braking, that should suffice, shouldn't it? We're still 1 point... Oh, hang on. Bloody hell. Oh, I'm sorry, love. There'll be another one in 15 minutes. Never mind. We're a bit late, aren't we? It had probably only moaned. Oh, that chap wanted to get off and all. But I distinctly remember he got on and says, "What charge you call this, mate?" So you can just... Yeah. Never annoy the person that's driving you home. Just don't do it. So here's the lovely layover. Now at this layover last time we had a lot of time. Oh no, hang on, I'm getting confused. It wasn't this layover, it was...
Yeah.
Oh,
Return,
hang on.
please.
What do you want now? You want to return? Of course you can, love. There you go. 50p.
A die rider, please.
Have a quid back. A floating pound.
Return, please.
Feel like a magician on this bus, I tell you. Oh, hang on. Doors open. Bloody hell. What is all that? God, dearie me. Look at that. Took me forever to count all that lot. Oh, doors open again. Floating coins, the lot. Just a single. Hang on. Right. There we go. 2.50. And we're back to 2.2 minutes late, so our layover's not really helped us at all, has it? It says give way, but we're out. We're off out. Ah, so I've still not managed to fix that, have I? So we're now 3.6 minutes late at the next stop. I'd tried I'd tried changing that so that the time was spent waiting at the previous stop. And it appears as though I've not done a very good job, doesn't it?
One way.
Is there a please on that? No? Well, do you know what? After that, I am absolutely shattered. We're not even halfway through yet. Or maybe we are. I think we are just about halfway through. It certainly is a lovely livery, isn't it? It really does suit the the bus. Let's have a look. Get a nice picture. You know I love a picture. Very partial to a picture. Right, let's move time on a bit. 3 minutes. Oh, there we go. It's exactly time to go. Almost as if I planned that. Right, so yeah, we'll hold on to your hats, everybody. We're going to run a bit more on time now. I don't know this for a fact. I've just decided. Look straight down here.
single, please, driver.
There we go, £2.50. So we're going straight out now. And this particular next part of the map, this is the only bit of the map that I don't really get. And, you know, you're driving along on this, and you could argue that the bit where we were driving really fast, you know, where there was a stop that was out of order, you could argue that that was another bit like this. But I don't really notice it so much. But this particular section of map, not where we are now, we'll be there in a minute. Hold on, let me just sort this woman out here.
Oh, give us a
Single love, yeah, no, wrong one. Yeah, it's this bit past here. And it's like there's two sections of map, and I just think it's really obvious that you're travelling from one section to the other, you know, between like two villages. So if I come round here like this bit, it's just very odd. It's very odd, and I think kind of a bit unnecessary. You know, I'd be perfectly happy if this was just another road like the last one, few houses on each side, maybe a bungalow. Like the bungalows on the left here, but if they were, you know, just a normal street down to the bottom, I just think it's a bit of a strange road. Oh, nearly. Stamp on the brake a little bit there. I've realised I've had to adjust my driving style completely to, you know, to cope with this. Because we're now running early for doing 20 miles an hour. And then we come back into like this other little kind of villagey hamlet type of thing. I just think it'd probably be better if it continued all the way through. It's just a weird section, you know, and now we're like back to normality for the rest of the map. Let's have a nosy. Nobody's getting off, are they? Take it nice and steady. There's no need to rush. Bloody hell, 1.6 minutes late. 1.6 minutes early. You notice how I said late as a matter of habit. 1.7 minutes early. How on earth has that happened? You can have belly dancing classes if you like, love. Oh, dearie me. Right. Off we go. Nice and steady now. No need to rush. Yeah, I certainly need to carry on tweaking the timetable. I mean, I've not been spending that much time and effort on it because, obviously, when Fully brings out the next version of the beta, provided, of course, that my comments earlier hasn't made him throw his toys out of the pram and he's not speaking to me anymore, you know, he'll have done his own timetable, or it'll overwrite it, put it back to exactly how it was, so I'll have to do it all over again. So, I've not spent too much time on the timetable, because I know that I'll have to go back and do it later. There we go, we'll go up here. Let's take it nice and steady. Turn into the bus lane, that's what we're doing. It's got a good turning circle, hasn't it, the B7TL? Cheerio, love, thank you. Are we treating this as a timing point? I don't actually know. I don't think he's. Don't think it says where the timing points are, does it? Or does it? I can never remember. I don't think it does. It's West Country where it says timing points, but I think this is kind of like the sort of place that would be a timing point, isn't it? This kind of like bus laney kind of a deal. It really does suit this map, doesn't it? It's a shame that all the other buses are green. At some point, you know, I'll probably change the AI list so that it's all first buses or all Arriva or all Stagecoach. I don't know. I'll just probably change it so that it's... I don't know. I do like the green line livery. I really do. It's just a bit irritating when you haven't got the particular livery. I'm sure that when this bus, or when this map, sorry, is released to you know, to everybody on Fellowsfilm. Some wonderful person will create a livery, you know, and that's all jolly good. So maybe I just need to be a bit more patient. Oh, speaking of green line, there he is. Oh, he didn't wave to me, did he? Well, miserable git. Yeah, dear me. Right, I reckon that it's time to go. I hope this bus is fitted with tree bars. I didn't look. There's a lot of overhanging low trees, isn't there? As soon as the master bus veiling pack comes out, I'm going to replace all these buses in the II list with Eclipse 2s. Because Arkala Green Line couldn't afford all the smashed up roofs that they were having. I was just thinking, there's no point rushing, is there? And I'm in the parking lane there, so we'll just move over. No point rushing because we're now a minute early. There we go. We'll slow down. We'll do 20 through the 20 zone. That's a new novelty, isn't it? Ah, Centigo Road. So Centigo Road, where we're about to stop here, this is of course the timing point. So this is a timing point, so maybe the last one didn't have to be a timing point. But yeah, the 64 starts its short trips here. Now, you won't see any short trips on this particular version, because I got rid of the short trips. Oh, yeah, I did, because I'm just a complete, they call me Dr. Beechin of the road network. But yeah, I got rid of them, so all the daytime trips are long. And the nighttime trips, so they'll come from what's the place called, Stockton Road. They'll come up here and then they'll go back to the depot, because the depot's just around the corner from here. £9. Oh, where do you think you're going? Are you just going past? Oh, you're a 94. Fair dues. Day rider, love. Of course you can. I didn't even look. Is that the right one? Well, she took it, didn't she? So. There we go. Oh, 450. I didn't see you there, love, which is a bit odd given your colossal size. Great big walloping article of a fella, isn't he? Ah, I know it's probably classed as a timing point, but bugger it, will set off. So this is where we branch off again from the 64. That goes off to the right. And we continue straight down. Arkala is certainly a very well detailed map, isn't it? You know, there's a colossal amount of detail. Oh, are you just going, love? You know, there's a colossal amount of detail, but at the same time, it doesn't suffer performance problems. The performance on this is absolutely brilliant. Which it's really refreshing. I mean, I know that we've covered this in some of my last videos, but I'll say it again every time till I'm blue in the face. Performance is such an issue for OMSI, and this is about as good as it gets for the level of detail. It really is good.
Single, please.
150.
A die rider, please.
Come on then.
Hello, driver.
Oh, £2.50. Of course you can, love. Right, off we go. I can be slow now. I can be, you know, I can take my time because we're in the part of the map where the timetable's as slack as, well, it could be as slack as a number of things, couldn't it, really? As slack as a well-used rubber band. That's what we're going with. Come on, then.
Hey man, give me a single.
God, the Americans are here. That reminds me of, do you remember the Datemford County map that there used to be quite a while ago? Single love. Yeah, the Datemford map that they used to have. That was a good one. I mean, it's probably incredibly dated for, you know, for modern standards. But I always seem to remember enjoying that.
Hello. Alright, return ticket, please.
Oh, I keep opening this blasted door. This is a very odd shaped bus stop, isn't it? I quite like it. It's just a very odd shape. There we go. On you get, chaps.
Alright, return ticket, please. Alright, single, please.
It was nice of them to let me out. I don't know if they knew they were letting me out, but yeah. Of the church on the right hand side. Oh, I've stopped where I can't see the traffic lights now, but he's going, so are we. And I think that we turn right here. Do we turn right? Yes. So we're now heading up to one of the few railway stations. There's quite a few railway stations on this. There's Pendle Station, and then there's another one whose name I can't remember. It's probably on the left somewhere, and we could probably look at it, but I'll probably crash the... oh, hang on, stop request. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, too busy thinking about railway stations. There you are, love. Sorry about that. Oh, you were going this way anyway. Should charge extra for service like that. Oop. Get off the curb, thank you. We nearly had a video of me not being on the curb for a whole video. Glad I put a soon stop to that. Oh god, bloody hell, love. How am I meant to get bus in there? Don't just walk out into the road, Christ. God, they're just something else, aren't they, these people? Oh yeah, just exit through my windscreen.
Can I have a day pass, please?
You can, love. You nearly had me phoning for an ambulance if I'd have ploughed you down. Maybe plough is not the right word. To plough someone is... that has a completely different meaning, doesn't it, of the word. Rightio, full steam ahead. Oh, we're going right again. Ah. I feel lost now. That's not changed, you know, nothing's changed. Like I said, I just... Oh, hang on, curb. Bloody hell, everyone on the upper deck's been thrown all over the place. Fella's wearing his coffee. Oh, you're actually waiting for people to get off. How nice.
Day drivers.
I didn't realise they did that. On most buses, they just barge on, don't they?
Oh,
Yeah, give me a signal.
Alright, mate. Give us your
Everything. Oh, there we go.
return, please.
Oh, that's nice of you to ask, isn't it? What a polite woman she is. Ah, it's straight up here where the station is, isn't it? It's on the left. I forgot we turned right twice. It's a good job I had the directional arrows on. I'd have gone sailing past. Sailing straight on at that last junction. Yeah, the roundabout into the station, so we'll be turning left here. So I'm slowly getting it, ever so slightly. And then he'll have changed it all round next time, won't he? He'll be, oh yeah, by the way, I've demolished half of this town and changed it. Little nod there on the left, you see the sign? What do you mean you didn't see the sign? For goodness sake, right, we'll pause it. Look where you can go if you turn left. You can go to Cotterill. Yeah. Would you notice that if I hadn't pointed it out?
Jesus, he's driving this like a madman.
If you think this is like a madman, love, hell, I could show you what driving the bus like a madman's really like. I just enjoy my OMSI score too much. So this is towards Arkala. It's Reedcliffe Station. Right, come on then.
Hello there. A day rider. please.
On we get, chaps. Ah, we're a little bit early, aren't we? That's fine. We'll just take our time selling these tickets.
A day rider.
Another day rider, love. Your twins just bought one. Ah, we'll go straight from here. There we go, straight out. So now we're off towards the Arkala Hospital. I think it's the Queen Mary. Is it the Queen Mary's Hospital? Straight away, off we go. And again, we'll take our time nice and steady. No need to rush. And just turn that temperature down. Bloody hell, what's all that? She's given me £9 and 1 pence. You've actually given me £9 and 1 pence. Day rider. There we go. I don't even think I have 1p.
Don't tip bus drivers.
I don't have a penny.
Excuse me, are you awake?
Yeah, love, I am
Hope
awake.
you pay more attention when you're driving than you are now. Excuse me. Hope you pay more attention when you're driving than you are
Bloody
now.
hell, look at that face. Look at that. Christ. Look at the expression on her. She'd turn milk
Excuse
sour.
me, are you awake?
Excuse me, love. Right.
Excuse me, are you awake?
What are we going to do about
Hope
her?
you pay more attention when you're driving than you are now. Are you sure this is not too
Yes, it is too much, love, because I don't have any 1p's. Oh, no.
Don't tip bus drivers.
Oh, I don't tip bus drivers.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Well, I think we've broken it, because
Hope you pay more attention when you're driving than you are now.
I don't know. Do we have 1 penny somewhere else?
Excuse me.
She's going to be incredibly irritating, isn't she, to just stand there.
Excuse me.
Look, love, I can't do you.
Excuse me. Are you awake? Excuse
How
me.
do we, can we just click, can we click her? Why is it not like OpenTTD? Do we not have a bomb tool that we can just bang, get rid of
Pay
her?
more attention when you're driving than you are now. Excuse me.
I don't know what to do.
Hope you pay more attention when you're driving than you are
I
now.
don't know what to do.
Hope you pay more attention when you're driving than you are now. Hope you pay more attention when you're driving than you are now. Excuse me.
Okay, so I think I've broken OMSI.
Hope you pay more attention when you're driving then
let's have a
you're
look and
out.
see if we turn ticket selling off, will she go away?
Hope you pay more
No,
attention when you drive
okay.
than you are now. Hope you pay more attention when you're driving than you are now.
Oh,
Hope
there's
you
no
pay
there's no
more
like little
attention when
hatches,
you're
is there,
driving
where there
than you are
might
now.
be a penny?
Hope you pay
Who
more
pays for a
attention
ticket
when
with
you're driving
£9
than
and
you are
one
now.
pence?
Hope you pay more attention when you're driving than you are
Oh,
now.
we need to turn that indicator off, because as well as bloody hell, it's enough to drive you
Hope
around the
pay
bend,
more
isn't it?
attention when you're driving than you are
What have
now.
we? Can we
Hope
click
you
in
pay
here?
more attention when you're driving than you are now. Hope you pay more attention when you're driving than you are now.
Bloody hell!
Hope you pay more attention
Just
when you're
look at
driving
that
than you are now.
face.
Hope you pay more attention when you're driving than you are now. Hope you pay more attention when you're driving than you are now.
I don't know.
Pay more attention when you're driving than you are
I'll
now.
try fix it.
Hope you
I'll be
pay
back
more
shortly.
attention when you're driving than you are now.
Okay, so Little Miss £9 and one pence is still here, and I have just had to seek the expert help, expert assistance. You can press Control T. There you go. There's a penny. Oh, go sit down, you daft old bag. Right, we're late now. We're 2 minutes late because of that. Paying for a ticket with £9 and one pence. I don't know who she thinks she is. Hello, colleague. Watch out. Some lunatics about today, love. Oh, the ambulance is there. The corner that I cannot get round, no matter how hard I try. Like this. Oh, yes, that was actually quite successful compared to some of the other attempts I've had. Oh yeah, just drive right up to me, love. It's just what you want when you're trying to navigate a tight corner. Oh, off she goes. She were only going one stop. Oh no, she had green on, didn't she? That's a twin sister.
What?
Are you driving?
Single, please,
Oh,
mate.
hello, driver. Can I have a
Of course she can, love.
Can I have a return? Alright, mate, give us your return.
Do you know what? My stress levels have absolutely gone through the roof. Can anybody else smell burning toast? Christ, I feel like I'm having a stroke. This is why bus drivers' average age is 32. Before they snuff it, because they have to deal with people like on a daily basis.
Are you driving? Hello?
Just a single, please, mate.
Right, single. Do you know what? We're running a bit late. They are, love.
Chin, lad.
That's a bit naughty, isn't it? Using the T and the Control T. Ooh, dear me. I'd forgotten you could do that with ticket selling. Right, do we go left here? Yeah, we do, don't we? No, we go right. Okay. Nearly. And then we go left down at the bottom of this hill, don't we? Yes, that's the one. Because I think the first time I did this, I took a wrong turn and had to go back on myself. Bloody hell, another Route 6. And another. No, 6 there. What are you? Oh, you're on a 63. You've been misallocated. Well, you've not been as misallocated as we have. Borrowing first group buses. They can't be doing well at Arkala Green Line. Come on, you can do it, little bus. Get up that hill. And of course we've got the Queen Mary Hospital right in front of us. Oh, having a think about it. Of course this is kind of the last... I like to think of this map in sections. So that from the hospital into the city centre, that's kind of like the last section for me. Straight on stand. Way straight nearly into the stand. Bloody hell. Have a look at that. Oh no, we were miles off, miles off. Oh, dear rider. Thought for a second there were nobody getting on here. Right, off we go. Come on. Straight round. We've joined back up with the 64 now at the hospital, by the way. Oh, bloody hell. Right, off we go. Oh, dear me. Oh, what on earth's happened there? Oh, I think the memory's getting a bit low. We're using some high-resolution textures here, so the texture memory's probably running out for OMSI. Bless its little cottons. It's only a 32-bit program, isn't it? Oh, there's a nice little street light over there in the blue and gold livery. Obviously, we'll gloss over the the scenery in front. That's somewhere that needs a bit of attention. But it does look like, from the updates I've seen, it looks like the closer towards the city centre and Stockton Row is currently getting worked on. So who knows? Next time we drive around this map, provided I don't do some more on on this particular version, it might be a lot better. There you go, love. Return 50p. Should really look before, someone could be crossing the road in front of the bus. Splat, ran them down. Never mind. And I like driving this route in the middle of the day because there's no parked cars at those houses. It's a lot more difficult when there's parked cars down here. Come on, keep going. Oh, we nearly ran into the back of someone there. Well, shouldn't you be in the inside lane, love, if you're going right the way around the roundabout? Oh, I'm sorry, we've committed, love. There we go. Everybody off, more people on. Come on then. Hello.
Hiya. Hello.
There you are, love. One of our finest singles. Thank you very much.
He's a day ticket, lad.
Return ticket, please.
One day riding.
£9, yeah, lovely.
Return, driver.
Return, they are, love.
He's a day ticket.
Oh,
lad.
you've come dressed as an Arkala Green Line bus, my love. You don't get it free, though. Come on then. You're letting me out. I don't care what you say. Bloody hell, that light's on red again. God, unbelievable. Trying to make up time here. Still red. Still red. Finally, bloody hell. Are you actually having a laugh? Ah, so these people are just walking to the end of there, and then they're turning around and coming back again. They're having a right jolly, aren't they? Well, I can guarantee you. Oh, yeah, of course. Just set off, love. That is the noise of an impatient bus driver. Oh, you're having a laugh. I'm sorry, I haven't got time for this. Messing about like that. Off we go. Sorry, Mercedes, but you need to get a bit more tough with people than that. We can't be dealing with having you just messing around there. Bloody hell. Hiya, love, you alright?
Just a single.
Just a single. Off we go. Hold on, everybody. Oh, another green line coming the other way, one of the nice Gemini front ends. I do prefer that to the new buses. The stealth bodywork, I'm just not as keen on. It's just not as nice, is it? I think Wright made such a mistake getting rid of that nice overly front windscreen. It was just timeless. It really was timeless.
Hello, mate. Ooh, give me a tire on it, mate. Hey, man, give me a
Single ticket, love, there you are. Oh, what's that? Ticket. Well, if you want to leave your ticket behind, love, fair dues. So long as revenue protection don't get on, you'll be fine. It does annoy me when people do that. They buy train tickets and then, you know, like, they'll say to me, oh, I need to buy a ticket. You'll sell them a ticket and then they'll just leave it on the train. You're like, what are you doing? Take it with you. What if they're doing a barrier on the station? Oh, hang on. This is interesting. Ah, there we go. It's back on now. Bloody hell. Note to self, go round the roundabout, not over the top of it.
Hello, mate.
Of course you can, my darling. Even though you paid with such a ridiculous amount of coins. Not paid £9 on one bloody pence, though, have you? Right, off we go. Oh, why are all the buildings white? Oh, there we go, they've come back to us. Come on, over the crossing. I know you have right of way, but I'm in a rush. I mean, the veiling pack's another reason I'm really looking. Well, another reason, sorry, that I'm looking forward to the veiling pack is simply because of the amount of, we've got a lot of double deckers for OMSI, haven't we? And we've not got a full-size single decker yet, because I would class the Streetlight as a midi bus. You know, it's kind of a middle of the road, isn't it? As is the Enviro 200. I mean, we've got like the Eclipse 1.5, but compared to the modern standards, it's not really that good, is it? You know, I liked it for the time, but it's incredibly dated now. There's all these new buses with so much more features. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to a full-size 12-metre long single-decker. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Oh, a Radisson up there. Got to love a Radisson hotel, haven't you? Is that a Radisson Blue as well? There's one of them at Manchester Airport. We're booked to stay there in December. I'm really excited. We're off to Berlin, of course. Christmas markets in Berlin. Love Christmas markets. Oh, this is the city centre where the tram is. I mean, there's no trams here currently. I imagine there probably will be when this map's fully released. I hadn't realised, but this map is, particularly the city centre bit, is heavily based on Birmingham. Who'd have thought it? There we go. So we go through Busgate. Davygate Square. It's very pretty, isn't it? It's absolutely lovely. Just needs a few extra features, and this will be absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic already. Who am I kidding? Honestly, guys, you should all be so excited for this map. I'm not just saying that because, you know, because I think... I'm not just saying that because I think Fully won't speak to me if I don't. I don't think that at all. But it is such an enjoyable map to drive. It really is. And I don't tend to drive routes longer than half an hour. And I can just happily drive up and down. This takes like an hour and 10 minutes. Well, it takes 55 minutes if you run into Fully's times, but that is completely unachievable. But again, he has said... Oh, hang on. Sorry, I didn't see you there, love. He has said to me that, you know, he hadn't spent an awful lot of time on the timetable, but I changed it to an hour and 10, and we can do it in an hour and 10. That is achievable. So, you know, the route is roughly an hour and 10. And I can just happily drive it up and down because it's such a good quality map. And obviously, as soon as these little holes in the scenery are fixed, it'll be even better. So we need to go in the left-hand lane here. I can never remember, but there is a bus stop that we need to not forget. There we go. Oh, hang on. Bloody hell. Oh yeah, you just pull out, love, that's fine. You can't make it up, can you? Thank you, cheerio everybody. Yes, thank you very much. Bloody hell, there's a lot getting off here, isn't there? Right, come on then, on we go. Now, we need to go in the right-hand lane, but as previously mentioned in the other videos, unfortunately the traffic lights around here haven't been done yet, so that will just stay on red permanently. So we just cut through. There we go, floor it. Onto Morgan Street. Straight round. Bloody hell, we're nearly on two wheels. I love that that purple livery. It's like Parma Violet coloured, isn't it? I really do like that livery on the Gemini. It really suits it. So here we are at Stockton Row. Or Jensen Hill, sorry. We don't actually get to Stockton Row, do we? Because it's not been made yet. Jensen Hill. That is the 63 in its entirety with the ALX400. There we go. Everybody off. Cheerio. Goodbye, everybody. There, jolly good. What do you think to the 63 then? I mean, we've driven it the other way in its entirety, but now we've driven it back. I really... Bloody hell, what you doing? You shouldn't be getting on, love. Turn bus off. There we go. How I did that without... there we go. Go sit down. Christ, we'll shut door before something else happens. Yeah, 63 on Arkala. I really do hope that you've enjoyed that. If you have, then send the video some love by clicking that like button. And of course, subscribe. Hopefully, I'll be bringing you more updates to do with Arkala. And here is a good place to see it. Subscribe so you never miss out on any of that. Until next time, cheerio everybody. Goodbye for now.